Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. Thank you so much for coming by and checking out the video, checking out the channel. This is a collective reading and it is timeless. So whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. And I am so glad that you are here today. We've been going through Kyle Gray's Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck. And today's card is the Holy Grail, which represents inner discovery, finding sacredness, and that you are what you seek. So a lot of information coming through this card, a lot of information coming through this image itself. We'll take a look in the book and see what the reading says. But before we do that, I always want to connect with the card directly. We've been asking for clarification or guidance, confirmation on something that we're working on. And this is one of the messages of many that will be coming through as a result of our query, our inquiry. So I want you to feel welcome in this space. This is a safe space where you are the only reason why I'm here. Truthfully, the only reason why this channel is here. And if you feel so inclined to like and or subscribe to the video and channel, I do invite you to do that. I don't get any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm. And we know how much the YouTube algorithm needs help to help other people find these videos and find the channel as well. So if you feel led to do that, if you feel led to comment in any way, I love listening to your comments. If there's anything that the collective can send you prayers for healing or encouragement support on, and you want to mention that in the comments, feel free to do that as well. So first of all, the one thing I want to mention with this card, just the image itself, very strong gold, obviously, and green. So I get a very strong sense of tying in the divine sacred with the earthly sacred. Makes perfect sense for our vessel, the Holy Grail, and we are all, in our own unique ways, holy grails. A grail is just a vessel, and that's literally what our body is. It's what Bashar calls us, vessels. Our physical body is just something that carries our eternal spiritual self for this period of time. And understanding that time is eternal, there is no past and future, everything is connected quantumly, so there is no actual sense of time. Everything is just like all particles. Until you look at them, they have superimposition, meaning they can be in all places at the same time simultaneously. And that is part of why we are always connected. We are always part of the collective. We're never separated except in our own minds. The idea of you are what you seek, this reminds me of the Rumi quote that's often misquoted. It's what you are seeking is already within. What you are seeking is within you. We look to our external environments for validation, for confirmation that what we're doing is right, that it's working. We're always manifesting 24/7. It's just a question of what we are manifesting. Finding sacredness, finding that which is holy. In my definition, holy doesn't necessarily mean imbued with special powers necessary, like sacredness. That sacred simply means to set apart, to make it have some special significance, a special reason for its being, a special purpose, a special something that sets it aside from other things like it. That's my definition of holy. And in that respect, we are all holy. We are all designed to have a very special, specific purpose and place in this reality, in our world, in our experience right now. You are as important as I am. We are, each of us, as important as anybody that's famous. I'm not going to name names for examples. The point is there's no difference. We are all holy beings. what it is that we are doing, what it is that we are being called to do. Some of us will be much more prominently displayed in this world for what we need to be doing. Others will be working very, very quietly, very, very industriously in the background, but we are all called to find our sacredness, to find our that which is holy within us. This is an inner discovery card, obviously, from the name, from the descriptions of the card. I'm seeing several circles, spirals, the cycle of life, the cycle of events, things that seem to keep coming around, that are experiences that we have treasure to be gleaned from, information, wisdom, guidance from these life experiences that help us become more sacred, to become more holy, to become a more perfect vessel for carrying this eternal being through this human experience. So very interesting message, very interesting energy from this card for the Holy Grail. Let's take a look in the book and find out what the reading says for our card for today. And there'll be three parts. There's a general reading information about the card, and then a way for us to connect with it directly, and then the final message at the end. So that'll be what we're going to do right now. The Holy Grail has been a mystery for thousands of years. Many believe that it was the cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper, or that was used to collect his blood at the crucifixion, while other believes that it was a person, possibly Mary Magdalene. It's also been described as a stone, a dish, and a cauldron. The energy of this card is strongly related to a physical space, which is the Chalice Well in Glastonbury, southwest England. A sacred garden where many go to connect with the great goddess and discover the mysteries within. As a gateway, the Holy Grail is the cup of our heart, which we can allow to be filled by Source Light so that we are overflowing with divine love. The energy that we call into the Holy Grail is the feminine energy of Source, the Shekinah, the fierce yet graceful light that inspires us to dance to the sacred rhythm of life. This gateway, therefore, encourages us to stop searching outside ourselves. Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh here because I just said that. Stop searching outside ourselves for truth and go within to realize that we've had everything we've been searching for the whole time. It's like inviting the divine in, but knowing that it was already there before we even asked. That's so cute. I love that. How to connect with the card. Place your hands on your heart and say this simple prayer. Dear Source Light, thank you for filling the cup of my heart so I am overflowing with your love. I'm going to read that again. Place your hands on your heart and say this simple prayer. Dear Source Light, you can say dear God, dear universe, dear creator, dear goddess, whatever you feel most comfortable with, how you define that sacred presence. Okay. Dear Source Light, thank you for filling the cup of my heart so I am overflowing with your love. We want to all be overflowing with divine love. We want it just pouring out of us. And there is an eternal source of that love. So it's a benefit because once we tap into that well, we don't have to try to come up with love from ourselves, come up with affection, come up with, patience and all of that, the things that seem to be in short supply when we're in certain situations, right? When we are connected to the divine love, the eternal source of love, there is no end to it. This is our message. You have been on a great quest, seeking, searching, discovering. But the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may still be searching for treasure, treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your true being is flowing with infinite light. You have been searching for God, and God is within. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the world share your treasure. What a beautiful reading. What a beautiful message. I love that. Share your light. Share your love. If you want to know what your purpose is in life, if you've been feeling purposeless, kind of adrift, not sure what direction to go in, come back to the love. Come back to that love space. Ask yourself the one and only question that you need to ask. This comes from Wayne Dyer from many, many, many years ago. How can I best serve from a place of love in this situation? How can I best serve from a place of love in this situation? That's all you have to do to get the correct answers, to get the correct response, to get the next step, the next word, the next thought, the next feeling that you're needing to have for wherever you are, whatever you're dealing with at this particular moment. What you are seeking is within. All of that love, all of that strength, all of that power, all of that patience, all of that courage, all of that bravery. It's not outside of you. You don't have to learn something to be able to lock it in. It's already within. All that you are seeking is already yours. As Bashar teaches, we have in our current reality, right where we are, all things that we have ever wanted are already there. It's simply a matter of us not being able to see them because we're not looking for them. We're not in the right vibrational space. It's like trying to see ultraviolet stuff with human eyes. Our human eyes cannot see ultraviolet wavelengths, so we can't see things in the ultraviolet, but bugs can, and certain types of animals can. They can see in infrared. We have to have special equipment. Doesn't mean that it's not there because we can't see it. We know that is not true. We know that is not true. So just because you can't see something doesn't mean it isn't there. It simply means you're unable to see it at this moment. What you need to be asking for, what you need to be working on, is to recenter into you and open that third eye, open that intuition, open that connection to spiritual divine wisdom and guidance that is ours, every single one of us. You don't need a special teacher. You don't need a special book. You don't need a special way of living, of eating, of praying. All of those are simply ways that help each of us individually because different things work for different people. That's all it is helps each of us make that stronger, more pure, more straightforward connection to the divine, to our God source itself, which is always within, always a part of us. Remember, we're all connected. We're all quantum beings. Everything is a quantum experience right here, right now. And that's science. It's not, just me talking off the top of my head. We already know this to be true. All things are already there. Look up. I've done lots of readings. Other people have as well on the reticular activating system, our part of our brain that is looking for things that are known, because the things that are known are the things that are safe. But the things that are known that are safe are sometimes not working for us, or not working with us. We need to let them go. We need to release them and move on. So that is our reading for the day. I do hope that it blessed you and resonated with you. If it didn't, just let it go. Don't be don't worry about it. Don't stress out about it. If this isn't your reading, blessings to you. You are blessed. And for those of you that connected with this card, you are blessed as well. All are blessed. It's simply a matter of just opening your eyes to those blessings, opening up yourself to the love. Let that divine love just pour out of you, come into your experiences as you go through your daily walk, your work, your dealing with kids, partner, family, whatever it is, and try to keep recentering into that place of divine love, that divine wisdom that will tell you the right thing to say, the right thing to do, the right way to feel, and the right thing to think. So, have an amazingly fantastic, wonderful day. Bring this energy into your experience. Let it help guide you and give you guidance, direction, strength, encouragement, love. That's all we're about. That's what we're supposed to be doing. There's your purpose. Live from love. Live within love. Be love. You are loved. Namaste and ciao for now.